Thank you, everyone, for coming and giving us an opportunity to share today. I'm Congressman Andy Kim from New Jersey. We are, this week, 1 month out from the shootings in Atlanta. And just for me personally, I can tell you this has been one of the most difficult months of my life. A month where I've gathered with the AAPI community all over the country, and we shared the rawness, the vulnerabilities, the fear that we all collectively experience. This is a historic moment right now. And I want to underscore that, so I'll say it again. This is a historic moment right now for the AAPI community in America. There has never been a situation during my lifetime that I've felt this level of fear and this level of vulnerability and also a level of isolation that I do right now. And when we were down there in Atlanta talking to the victims' families as well as the broader community, one question kept coming up, which is, what are you going to do about this? What is Congress going to do about this? That is the demand being made right now, and it's a demand that is justified given the violence and the discrimination that the AAPI community has faced, not just in the last month, not just in the last year, but over the course of our entire lives. Over the last month, I've shared stories I've never shared before. I've opened up in ways that I never have before because the moment calls upon it. I've talked about how when I worked at the State Department as a diplomat, I was banned from working on issues related to Korea because I'm Korean American. I talked about how my 5-year-old son came home and told me that a bigger kid kept calling him Chinese boy, over and over again as a 5-year-old. This issue of foreignness and xenophobia has been with us, and I fear that actually it could get worse as we know that our global competition with China is growing. We, right now, at this moment, need to think about as a nation how it is that we will embrace and talk about and incorporate the AAPI community in our nation. That's what this moment is. I really do believe that the next few weeks will determine the next few decades of how Asian Americans are treated and understood and accepted in this country. And that is the period in which my kids will be growing up into their adulthood. So I will do everything I can to make sure that we seize this moment and get this passed. So when that Asian American community down there in Atlanta asks me, what are you going to do about it? Next time I go back down there to Atlanta, I want to be able to look them in the eye and tell them we did everything that we could at this moment to try to fight for justice and equality and allow you to be able to feel safe here in your own country. That's what this is about. And if we deliver anything less than that, we will have failed this moment in time. So I just ask everyone to think about it. Whatever disagreements you have or whatever improvements or amendments you want to make them. But let us not fail to deliver something here that can move our country forward. With that, I'm grateful again for the opportunity to speak alongside such distinguished colleagues. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay. We're going to have Speaker and I are going to